EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you this showcase of the best young players in the world of golf. From Bay Hill Club and Lodge in Orlando, Florida, it's opening round coverage of the event known as Q School. We've got a full field ready to get rolling on this Thursday as we get a look at the early leaderboard. We've currently got a tie at the top at 5 under par. Meanwhile, our featured golfer looking to get off to a hot start and maybe make an early move up the AM leaderboard. Second shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stephen.
It's 138 yards to the flag. Wind coming from behind, so you'll need to be careful where you land it.
Good chance at one.
You've got to hit your iron shots to be successful here, but what a shot to start the tournament.
Should make this about 80% of the time. It's for birdie. Yeah, that's a good putt. It's a birdie here at 1. And that is hopefully a harbinger for the week ahead as he is very quickly to 1 under par. Back to the second hole here at Bay Hill. Frank, long par 3.
And that green slopes so much from right to left, so you can actually use the contours of the green here.
Okay, safely aboard. Pretty good read there. Definitely good speed, and that just skips a foot or so by. That finished off for par here at the second, and he'll remain at 1 under par. Now to the par 4 third, picturesque and difficult hole, Frank.
It might be picturesque, but it's certainly not for the faint of heart. This is going to take your best swing.
Water all down the left side. That's up the left side. And that's well done right around the bend in the fairway. Took the lake out of play and should leave a straightforward look from there.
Rich, I was told to keep my eyes on this player this week. That is a shot that's as good as any professional in the world.
Okay, nicely done. That's in for birdie here at 3. Rich Lerner with Frank Nobilo back at the 4th hole. It's par 5, the first one on the golf course, and Frank, a really good scoring opportunity.
It certainly is. 2 bunkers down the left. Just want to keep it inside that. If you flare it a little right, there's a hazard that just sneaks up on you.
All right, in the fairway. Yeah, mission accomplished. On into, didn't fly it all the way there, but got enough release in good shape. So a brilliant 3-iron winds up here, and now this, a putt for eagle. Oh, yeah, that's how you take advantage of a par 5. It's in for an eagle 3. Superb. This is a deceiving hole, the 5th. It's less than 400 yards. It's a 3-wood or a driver and a short iron in, and you're licking your chops thinking, I should make 3 here. But you're happy with 4 because there's all sorts of trouble from start to finish.
Nice long tee shot. Fairway does get narrow down there. A little unlucky to get into the first cut.
Yeah, that's good putt. It is a par here at the 5th, and he'll remain at 4 under. Moving on, we get a look at one of the most iconic holes at Bay Hill, the 555-yard par 5 6th. It is a sight to behold. Oh yeah, that is dry, and it is spectacular. What a drive here at 6. Oh, what a good shot that is. Home and 2 on the par 5. Remember, made eagle earlier in the round, Frank? Now maybe a chance for a second.
I know we can't call it a double eagle, but talk about aggression in these par 5s. Way to stand up there and just hit the shot.
Yeah, you see so many of these long putts like that come up short. It's just hard mentally to hit the ball much firmer. Okay, nicely played. That's in for birdie here at 6. Frank, the good news as you come to the 7th after that beast of a par 5 is that it's just under 200 yards and there's no water.
Yeah, it's not as long as the 2nd, but it's just as demanding. Very narrow entry into this green.
And this is going to roll off the back of the green, but it's going to end up in a good spot. Now, from off the Bermuda grass, is second at the par 3. Now, we've seen folks hang that putt out to the right. It does not move as much as you'd think, and that goes on by. That one in. It is a bogey here at the 7th. And that's going to drop him back to 4 under par. Getting ready to tee off here at the 8th. Frank, this hole has it all. Dogleg, bunkers, water. How do you successfully navigate it?
It's such a pretty looking hole, Rich. That bunker down the left just sort of pops out and you see it. So you can either work it off that to the right, either that or just aim a little right. But be careful of those trees on the right. That's certainly a good break. If that ball had stayed in the thick rough, might have had to chip out. Instead, that first cut, so many more options available now. And a good approach shot, just not quite as close as what you'd like, but still solid.
Let's bring in Nota Begay III for a look at birdie.
Yeah, this is one he's got to get just right. It's a tough putt, moving back to his right.
That was low from the start. Okay, good roll there. It is a par here at the 8th, and he'll stay right where he is. We close out the front 9 at Bay Hill with a 474-yard par 4. It's tough to make par from that fairway bunker on the left, so play accordingly. Heading back toward the famous lodge at Bay Hill, this is the 9th hole. Straightforward par 4, and a good one. 2 good shots here, you'll be happy to make the par. And you saw that one kick up some sand. It is indeed in the bunker. Need to be careful not to take much, if any, sand here. His second to this par 4.
That's a really good shot out of the fairway bunker. A chance to make a birdie.
13 feet away. Yeah, that's a good putt. It's in for par here at the 9th. And he's going to go out in 32, 4 under par. We start the backside at Bay Hill with a par 4, 400-yard dogleg to the right. 2 bunkers through the fairway and 1 on the right. Accuracy off the tee is critical. Boy, a good round going here on this Thursday, and that another fine effort off the tee. Pin tucked in the back right here as he readies his second.
That's a head scratcher. That approach shot from relatively close in. I would have been looking at 10 to 15 feet.
Oh, I can't tell you how good that is. To get it to stop where it did from that far away, that is a super putt. So that's in for par to start this backside. And he'll remain right where he is. On to the next, the 438-yard par 4 11. Bending around the lake on the left, but if you go too far right, fairway bunkers are in play. Frank, 440-yard par 4 11th. You see that number on the card, you think driver. Maybe not. Why?
Yeah, it's imperative you hit the fairway here, Rich. Water obviously in play left, 2 bunkers on the right. This is a second shot hole.
Solid, a good drive in the fairway. From the fairway, Iona, this his second.
He's got 115 yards to the front of the green, 123 to the hole, and the pin on the front portion.
Well, he'll be disappointed with that, no doubt.
Yeah, swing didn't quite look right on that one.
Boy, all the elements of his game have been in sync today. A terrific shot right there.
It's all about getting it inside that 3-foot circle around the hole. That was a really nice shot.
So that brushed in for par here at 11, and he'll stay right where he is. Frank, 574-yard par 5 scoring opportunity here.
The breeze behind, once again, a reachable par 5. The hardest thing about this hole really is the green. It's raised up a little bit, slopes off on either side.
Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
This is an 11-foot putt. Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. Frank, this is an interesting hole. It's par 4 13th, and it isn't necessarily a driver off the tee. What are the options?
Yeah, you break it down, 250 off the tee, leaves 120. There's nothing wrong with playing the hole that way. You get a little over-ambitious here and run out of fairway. That second shot over water. Whoa.
That pin in the front right quadrant of the green today as he stares down his second. Hole! Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been. Hang on. That's going to leave about 3 feet. Okay, that one finished off. It is a bogey here at unlucky number 13. And that won't help the cause one bit. Well, as they say on tour, Bay Hill has a good set of par 3s. Here's the 14th. It's 215 yards. There are those bunkers left and long. Stay out of those, and you have a good chance to put 3 down on the card. That will be too much, club. It's into one of those 2 bunkers over the back of this 14th green. A little bit of green to work with here as he'll try to get it out and let it run. Oh, the hands came through beautifully there. Good thump of the sand. and a good chance to save par. Okay, good putt, and a par here at 14. And he'll remain right where he is. Well, this is one of those holes at Bay Hill where you have to sort of thread the needle. It's more about accuracy than it is about power. It's only 429 yards, a dog leg to the right, but you absolutely have to put the ball in play off the tee. Boy, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. Breeze at his back shoulder as he lines up his second from the fairway.
It's a solid shot and a green in regulation, but a little away from the band.
A look at birdie here at 15.
And he's seemingly had no problem with his reads all round long, so this shouldn't be too difficult.
Nope. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th. And he'll stay right where he is. Back on the tee here at the 16th. Frank, lay it out for us. What's ahead on this hole?
Well, even though there's two bunkers, one on the left and one on the right, it's the shortest of the four par fives. You can almost take those out of play and have just a mid-iron in here. But we all know what's coming up.
Well, that's going to make getting to this green into a tall order as that tee shot into the bunker. Oh, no. That ball not wanting to cooperate, and it is into the hazard. So with a penalty stroke added in, now lying 3, readying for shot number 4.
A nice shot and a good chance for a par. The statistics on the PGA Tour show that from 8 feet, you make 50% of your putts.
Okay, didn't want to let that one get away. It is a par here at 16, and he'll remain right where he is. We arrive now at the 221-yard par 3 17th, a beach bunker front of the green, bunkers left and long, and water wrapping around to the right. And this is a common result. The 17th is a tough green to hit, and that will make its way into the back bunker. That is a good-looking pass out of the bunker right there. Got that to stop in a good place, leaving just a few feet for par. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is in for par here at 17, and he'll stay right where he is. Frank, now one of the signature holes here at Bay Hill, the 18th.
Hole's got a little easier over the years with the new equipment. People getting it out there a little further, so you've got a shorter club in, but you've got to be wary of that run out on the right side.
He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there. So Iona, this his second from the fairway.
133 the number. And the pin, it's in the front portion of the green.
And that ball looked good in the air. You'd like it to be a little closer, but still, inside 40 feet, just going to have to be careful with the lag putting.
Ooh, good speed there. That'll leave just a couple of feet. So a tap in there. That's for par at the last. And that's going to wind up at opening round 68, 4 under par. These 4 days are going to be a grind. That's the nature of Q School. But day one, Frank, it's in the books.
Yeah, day 1 of 4, Rich, but, you know, it's cutthroat. It's basically pass or fail. There's nothing else.
So for Frank Nobilo, Nota Begay III, and Iona Stephen, I'm Rich Lerner. We'll see you next time on EA Sports PGA Tour Golf.